Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Cub and I'm a ghost. No, I've got my window open today, letting some natural sunlight filter in through here, and all my monitors are up and very white and bright on my face, so I do look vaguely dead. Don't worry about it though, I'm very much alive. There's color in this skin, you just gotta bring it out. And I could adjust maybe the white balance and fix that, but I'm not going to. Because dadgummit, I've always wanted to be Casper the Friendly Ghost. Never seen a Casper the Ghost movie. It's all irrelevant though, because today we are playing a game in just a bite, where we take a bite out of games, and that opening was just so random. Today we're looking at a little game though that is now available on Steam and on sale, and you might be winning for free. If you're in the crew, you already know how to win. If not, wait till the end of the video, you'll find out.
Lux Deluxe.
Now, this game has been available on PC, Mac, and I think Linux for a long time, but it's now on Steam. I recently saw that's on sale, and I'm like, hey, on sale, I can get it on the cheaps, and then give it away. It'll be good times. This is basically like Risk for your computer, except for a lot better. I originally played it on iOS, and there was, I believe, a Risk for iOS that was horrible. And I ended up finding Lux, and I'm like, this is amazing! And this game really is amazing. So, you start off in this screen where you kind of set things up. You can select what kind of players you want. Pixies, Communist, Cluster, Yakul, or just Hard, which I guess is difficult. And that's Lux Luthor. You can name your enemies. I'm not going to change them at all. I did change my name to Cubs Games, and I changed my color because I like that bright blue. You're getting a nice view of my desktop. This is what my desktop looks like. So if you've ever been curious, now you know. I don't have a problem. I just like to look at my logo. I'm not like vain or anything. So you have a lot of different options here. You can go in and you can pick the map. I picked Siege Luck because it's always been one of my favorites. Fighting the hiccups here. You can go to more options and, you know, toggle all those things, blah, blah, blah. You can download maps and plugins and things like that, and there's tons of different maps you can download, or you can make your own. And you can change these settings here, turn on biohazard. You can select random countries, placed armies, all these different things. Usually I will do selected countries and placed armies, but we're going to go with just the default setting of random countries, placed armies. I've got full screen on. Let's play a game! Okay, yeah, cool. Everything's still recording. So as you can see, it's going to it's going to choose countries for me, but then I'll get to select where I want to put my army. Now, I know I've already said that I'm not going to do a Just a Byte episode for a while, but I thought, you know what? This is one game that I'm for sure no one's going to want me to make a series off of. People may want to watch me play it, but they're definitely not going to want a series. So let's do it, and it's on sale. Now, what I'm doing here is you'll see down here in the bottom, I've got 4 guys that I can place, and I've got to pick where I want to place all of my guys before the game starts. And my goal is to select areas that are going to give me bonuses. So if we click bonuses, we can see that if we control the words are failing me. If we get to this area, we get 3 bonus guys, 4 bonus guys up here, -2 guys if you get the emu swamps, so we don't want emu swamps. You kind of get the idea though. So I'm going to try to get this area here, that's going to be my main focus, and then maybe attack here, so we're going to place 3 guys over there. We're going to go up against red here. Who's red? Marks. We're going to go up against Marks. Yeah, I want to definitely get this area here though, because this is going to be sort of my prime area of attack. And eventually, how you win is you take over the whole map and eliminate. It's Risk basically, except better. It's on your computer and it's cooler. There's more maps, and the goal is to wipe out all the enemy players. I've got it on sort of easy mode right now. I didn't crank all the guys up to Lux Luthor level. We'll see how this goes though. All right, so I think we placed all of our guys. Yeah, war is starting. You see, orange team there. That's Yum Cake. Yum Cake has began expansion. I should have sped the game up. We're going to be sitting here for a while if I have to watch everybody's little moves. Like I said, though, this isn't going to be a series or anything. If you're... Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, so we got 7 guys. We can place down... We're going to need a lot there, and then we'll place the other 2 here. Now, there's a few, like, quick buttons you might want to know about. I think Shift will move your guys, all of your guys, in one go, which I actually didn't want to do, but too late for that. And then I think Control will fight until you win a battle, and it'll place 2 guys. That's the minimum. You have to place at least 2 guys there. But it leaves the rest of your guys here, and then you can do the same here. Boom. We're going to go ahead and move all of our guys over. Excellent. So we've now got control of this area and this area for a total bonus of 6. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and end our turn. Before we do that, we're going to fortify, and we're going to shift these guys around some. So I think control places 5 guys. Yeah, so we'll put 5, 5... Put 11 there, 10 here, and we're going to do the same over here. We're going to kind of spread them out more or less evenly. Excellent intern. And we're doing pretty good right now. I think that it's us and Yumcakes are the only ones with any real advantages. Except now Lux Luthor owns all of the tower, so he gets all the castle bonuses, except for the keep, which looks like it's owned by... Who is that? Is that Zodiac? Looks like that's Zodiac. Alright, so this is going to be my main area over here, down here in the southwest area. Southeast, gonna kind of strengthen that up a little bit. We're gonna want to start moving against Yumcake, because Yumcake looks like they have probably the largest land area, and we're definitely going to want to strike out against them. But one thing I've noticed is that up here, no one's really moved for this area in the top left. So we're gonna make a move for that right now. There we go. We're just gonna leave our 4 guys there. Don't attack much at the start. It's giving me all these interesting, like, helpful tips that I don't really want. Intern, no need to fortify. Let's see what everyone else does. Now, this game, I should go ahead and mention, also has multiplayer. I do recommend you play quite a bit of the single player first. Familiarize yourself with the game and how everything works, because otherwise, you will go into one of those games and be absolutely pwned. Look at this, we're not doing too bad though. It is still early game. Let's intern. I think after we capture this, like, northwest area, we're gonna want to, pull back a bit and just focus on, like, strengthening our armies. Not so much, like, we're doing too much expansion here. We're doing the whole Holy Roman Empire thing where it's like, I'm fortifying right now. I want to kind of get this more or less even, so 4-4. That'll have to do. Intern. Okay, we're good. We definitely have an advantage. And actually, if you look down here on the bottom, these lines here show your advantage. And we're actually not... We don't have that much of an advantage. I thought we had a bigger advantage. We have a big advantage over red and green, but these are the guys. Now, these are cards. Each time you finish a round in which you have captured a tile, you will get a card. If you get 3 of the same cards, or 1 of each individual cards, and there's 3 different cards, you'll get some bonus guys. So here I've got a horse dude, a soldier dude, and a wild card, so we can go ahead and cash in our cards. We don't have to. You don't have to cash in your cards until you get 5 cards, and then you're forced to cash them in. We're gonna go ahead and cash them in. Oh wow, get quite a few extra guys. Place them around like so. There we go, so that's pretty strong. This area is pretty strong. Looks like we've got our 2 biggest threats are going to be Lux Luthor and Zodiac. They're both kind of evenly matched against us. I thought it was going to be Yumcake, but Yumcake, as you can see, has 2 kind of disadvantages. If you look at bonuses, they've got the Emu Swamp and the Pickled Forest, so they're losing 4 guys per turn, which basically cancels out General Brotherton's bonus. So they're not actually that big of a threat. How are we going to proceed from here? I'm not really worried about capturing large swaths of land, because that doesn't really help you any. Really, the only thing that helps is capturing these little bonus areas. So... Oh, no, wait. Don't do that. Let's just turn off bonuses. How are we going to advance from here? We might want to try to attack the walls, and one of the best ways to do that is to capture one of these catapult areas, and then we can just catapult guys onto the walls, which could be oodles of fun. Let's do that. So we're going to place all of our guys here. All 6 of them. I didn't actually think that through. And we're going to lose them all. Okay, so we didn't capture any territory that round, so we're not going to get a card, which sets us back a little bit. Not that big of an issue, though, because next round, we're going to get, quite a few guys left. Looks like we get 16 per turn. Let's bump all these up to 11. Make sure we have 11 minutes, all of them. And let's try this again, I say. Excellente! Good work. And we're going to hold here at the catapult. We're going to strengthen our men, and then we're going to make for an attack on the wall. Now, the wall is really hard to get, and it's really hard to hold. If you even get a hold, like, watch. We're probably going to get, like, a good hold this time. It's probably going to be wiped out in no time. We're just going to stand there. We're going to hold this tower. And look, even that tower, just sitting on that tower will give us a 1-guy bonus. Which means that Lux Luthor is going to be pretty upset about it, and he's going to come after us. It's going to be pretty intense, I think. Okay, no he didn't. Right, so like I said, I didn't set any of the AI to particularly difficult levels. Look at this, though. Okay, so we've got Zodiac, and we've got Marks kind of building up around our camp here. We want to keep an eye on that, because each of the different AI, too, I should mention this, has a different play style. So if you just kind of look at the map, it's not quite as evident in this game, but if you get into like a larger map and you have more players, you can definitely tell that all the different AI are playing slightly differently. Like some of them will leave a few guys in every single square, some of them will only focus on the really big stuff. It's really cool and it's really fun. Looks like all the guys have been upgraded to 12. Let's give them all a bump to 13. And we're going to continue our assault up here. And I thought that's control. Yeah, that's how you instantly win. Okay, good work there. And let's split that up a bit. Also, holding control will place 5 guys. I think I already mentioned that, though, but that's an even distribution. That's kind of how I like to do things. I like to distribute the armies evenly. Not across all of my owned tiles, but all of the sort of bonus tiles that are important. Now, not all the games are like this. Not all of the games have little clusters of bonuses. Most of them have, you have to capture an entire swath of land to be your bonus. In which case, I'll normally do like a... Oh, good grief. What is... This yum cake here. This yum cake is getting on my nerves. It's surrounding my territory. They're making me feel very uncomfortable. We're not going to worry about them, though. We're going to boost our army here. And now, the reason I'm strengthening up this wall here is because armies can come in and get us here. I'm not going to worry about this square here, because in order to get to this little section here, south wall 1 of 6, you have to either come through here or through here, which means if we move all of our guys here, like so, no worries. And in fact, we're going to move there and take the front tower. So we now hold both the towers and this little section of the castle. Let's go ahead and intern and see who does what next. Lots of war going on. Let's go ahead and cash our cards. We'll bump all of our holdings to 15 guys. And we'll bump this one to 21. Apparently, that was actually an accident. And so, when we do advance on this next square here, like so, we want to be sure we leave not that many guys behind. I've made a mistake there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have to go ahead and end our turn. We're gonna leave, I think, we'll leave the same number. We'll leave 21 guys here, we'll place the rest of them up here. And we'll intern. I think this is gonna be a pretty good strategy, so just make sure we hold all of these different territories down here while we advance, and hopefully capture the keep. The keep has the best bonus, I think, for a single square. It gives you a 6 bonus, which is phenomenal. We also get 6 for holding the Castle Brienne? Maybe, is that how you say that? I'm not sure. It's those little dots that throw me off. I think it's Brienne, though. So we've got that held. Let's continue. Okay. So effectively, they have enough guys here to take away our bonus. They can't take this whole area, but they can definitely take out one of these tiles, which will take away our bonus. Same thing down here. Want to be mindful of that. I'm not too worried about it at the moment, though. Let's just continue our forward momentum. Okay. And let's capture that, and we'll move all of our guys, I think, down here. And in fact, let's not even leave a guy up there. There's no point. Let's move them down here. I like to take things very slow and steady. Unless I have, like, a really big number of guys, I'm not going to go through and just sweep through an entire swath of land. I want to be cautious and steady. I played this game for years. I know that if you run your armies too thin, you will regret it. It is a thing that happens. So let's... Boom. Major attack there. We're right outside the keep. Let's go ahead and capture the keep, but we're going to leave all of our guys outside, just so Zodiac doesn't get that bonus this next turn. We are absolutely pwning. Whoa, see what I mean? We just got our entire army inside there wiped out. That's why you want to be cautious with that sort of thing. If we had moved all of our guys to the keep, no doubt they would have just slipped up here and taken out a lot of our wall holdings. And look at that, we've lost this entire territory here to Lux Luthor. He doesn't like us taking over his walls. He's gotten his revenge. Let's not try to get it back. Let's just make sure these areas say... Whoa, we have 50 guys? Say what now, huh? Nuts! Alright, let's make sure we maintain all of this space. Didn't mean to launch that. Oh, darn you, Steam. What is going on here? Gah. Leave it to Steam to get in the way like that. Okay. We're going to make a... Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to attack here. And we're going to split the armies up. So we'll put... Probably even numbers, I think. Yeah, 20-20. That'll give us a pretty big bonus next round. Hopefully... Yeah, Lux is on the retreat now. He may have a lot of guys up over here, but he doesn't have a lot of great territory. Look at this, actually, if we look at bonuses. This escape tunnel gives you a -3 bonus, so that's not good, and he controls that. So that's going to come back and bite him. We're doing pretty good, though, with the walls. It looks like we've pretty much... Yeah, we're doing excellent there. Let's sweep through here. We're gonna leave, I'm gonna say, probably 10 guys here. Maybe not enough, but hopefully enough. And we're gonna hold here. Next round, I think we're gonna pop up here. And, oh, look at that. So occasionally you'll get just bonus guys placed places, like we had right there for some reason. We're gonna go ahead and fortify, and we're gonna split the number there. End turn. I think next round we're gonna pop up here and finally finish taking over the wall. That's my plan, at least. Excellent. We've got tons of guys. Alright, this is gonna be risky. Let's just give it a shot. Bam! Ooh. Bam. Yeah, alright, we're not gonna go for him. We're gonna let him come to us and hopefully weaken himself by trying to take us out. No! No! Zodiac, I didn't expect that from you! Oh, that's gonna make things complicated. Alright, let's cash our cards. We've got a lot of guys. Let's... make sure we've got plenty of strength outside the walls. Where do we want to go from here? Alright, let's do this. Let's place all of our guys here. We'll take that. Take that. We'll call it a break there. Let's fortify. Let's join these soldiers back up with the main force. There we go. We'll in-turn. And then we're going to swoop back in there. We're going to take out what looks like Lux Luthor's second largest army. Or, I guess it's tied with that army. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, he's got a lot of guys now. Okay, he's actually poised to take back over the walls, but we are not going to let that happen. Alright, let's attack. We're gonna leave 25 guys behind. 98 to 72. Lux Luthor! Oh, look at that. We did a pretty good job. We'll move these guys into the keep for safe keeping. That was a lame joke. In-turn. Oh man, the war is raging out here. This is some serious castle sieging going on right now. Alright, let's take down the wall. So we're gonna... Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, so, I'm trying to use... I keep trying to use my gamepad, and I keep forgetting that the buttons aren't tuned for that correctly. So let's leave our 25 guys here. We've split our army. Put the rest here. Boom. Alright, we've taken over all of the walls, so we now have all of this rich bonus up here. We're gonna leave this guy here to defend. We're gonna call it there. We're gonna move in, fortify, move our 2 guys down here. We're gonna end the turn. I would actually be, if we could just, oh good gosh, if we could capture and hold the walls, I would be okay giving up sort of this outside territory here, because it would be really easy to maintain the keep if we could capture it and just keep everything inside the keep. Oh good, dang it, I did it again. Let's place all of our guys here. We're gonna pull back. We're only gonna leave 20 there. Oh, we're gonna hold it there. We're gonna in-turn. We don't want to stretch our forces too thin. Sorry about my voice also, by the way, guys. It's been a bit strained here lately, so I'm trying to be sparing with its use. There we go. Advance. Okay, we're gonna hold here. We've recaptured the top of the wall. Our defense on the towers is a little bit weaker than I would like, but it is what it is. Okay, there's a lot going on around, but yes, okay, we got through that without losing anything up here. We've got 50 guys. Lux is building up an army here. Looks like he might try to make for the wall. Let's take him out, and let's do this smart, okay? So we're gonna move everything down here. We're gonna leave 20 guys there, and then we're gonna... Oh. Ah, we won! Look at that! Only 4 guys remaining. Maybe not the best victory. We've got 4 cards. Oh, man. It doesn't look like we have... Oh, we could go ahead and cash them. No, we can't. We've got 2 of each. We've got 2 of 2, so that's not cashable. Next round, though, it's impossible for us not to have a match, so we're gonna get a lot of guys, which is good because we just lost... Oh, no. We've lost a lot of territory outside the wall. Cash our cards in. We've got 100... 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 118 guys. Let's be smart about this. We're gonna place... Okay, we're gonna maintain that area there, and we're going to take the walls for good now. So, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna be smart about this? We've got a lot of guys up here to face, and to be honest with you, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. We definitely can't take out... They outnumber us up there, no doubt. So, let's do this. Let's take the drawbridge. Darn it. One of these days, I'm gonna remember not to do that. We're gonna take the drawbridge with our 113 guys. We're going to set up a guard of 25 so that no one can get inside of here from that direction. We're going to advance forward. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna do the same here. 25 guys. And then we're gonna be poised, ready to strike Lux Luthor right here. Right where it'll hurt him. And in fact, let's fortify. We'll move these guys down from the wall and place them here. And hopefully that'll... It's not gonna do a whole lot, is it? Let's actually, also, we don't need 30, let's move these guys out, and you can't move them. When you fortify, you can only move all of your guys 1 space. So I couldn't say fortify these guys up here. I'm pointing, you can't see where I'm pointing, all the way across the map. I can only move them over 1 space. What I'm worried about is what's Lux gonna do here. Lux is gonna be... He's gonna place guys and that's it. Lux! Dude! You just spelled out your own destruction. I didn't mean to do that! Dadgummit. Alright. Gosh. Let's do this. We will advance. And lose. I expected that. It's okay though, we're gonna leave 30 guys here. Move all of our other guys here, and then we're gonna swoop in next round and wipe Lux out. It's gonna be the big finale for Lux. He's still gonna have some holdings, but nothing worth mentioning. Oh yeah, son. Okay. Okay. Let's upgrade this. Bam! Bam! Lux has been defeated. Look at that. Okay, we could continue to move in here, but I don't really want to get this... Yeah, that's not a good move right there. Let's do some shuffling here. Let's take a look at what we've got. Let's move these 8 guys. We'll move them here. Okay, we'll move these guys down here, and then next round we'll move them again to the main entrance. We'll leave these guys where they are. This is pretty good. So we now control the castle. We have sieged the castle in turn. Oh man, if you look down here, you would think that we're winning hardcore, but if you look down here, we're about as evenly tied. Oh man! Zodiac just got kicked from the game, son! We're about evenly tied with Pixie AI, which is Gaben, I guess, from Valve. We've got Lux. Oh man, Lux, he's still coming after us. Look at that army he's built up over there. Lux, we're not going to engage. We're going to just make sure that you see we have 86 guys here versus your 84. We could make a move against Gaben over here, but I don't really want to. We need to be smart about what we do from now. Let's move these guys out into the drawbridge. That way we'll at least get a card for this round, and we will move these guys in behind them. There we go. We'll in-turn. We'll wait and see what happens. Oh no, the walls! We've lost the walls! Darn you, Yum Cake. Darn you. That takes a we take a massive hit there. It's okay though. Maintain. Slow advance. We'll get that territory back. They wasted a lot of guys in that attack. I don't think it was a smart move on Lux. Darn you! Oh, that Lux, man. Okay. We'll continue our advance. Okay, we've got 109 guys now inside the wall. We will move them all down here. We'll connect these guys. I'm gonna move these guys up here to eventually connect with this army. And then we're gonna make our move. I think we're gonna do a double move. So we're gonna move these guys out to here, and we're gonna move all of this army out to here, and we're just gonna sweep through and capture these 2 swaths of land, while hopefully maintaining our hold on the front here. That's what we're gonna do over the course of the next few levels. Let's see how that goes. Wow, Lux is... he's on the warpath. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna get a bit of a disadvantage here by moving out and capturing these territories. It's okay though, we're just getting the armies in place. Let's fortify, we'll move these guys back. Excellent. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna want to mess with me at this point because we got a pretty healthy hold across the line here. Okay. Add these guys here. We'll make a trivial capture there, so we'll at least get 1 card for this round. Another round done. All is well. Let's place all of our guys here for the heck of it. We'll fortify. Move all of these guys here. We'll make another... Oh, I forgot to actually capture, so we're not going to get a card that round. Great news. Great Scott! I want to make sure nothing can get us from inside of here, because we're leaving all of this inside area pretty much exposed next round. Place all these guys here. Pretty pathetic move. Alright, all of the armies are now in place. This is transformed into a catapult, which doesn't really mean anything. That's just a way of representing how many guys you have in that one square. Place the rest of these guys out here, and let's take the war forward. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just be smart about this. Boom! Absolute annihilation. We're gonna do the same here. Let's show this Gaben what it means to be a cub. Oh, yeah. How far can we take this? Let's take this far. I think we've gone too far with it now. We've spread our forces over there too thin. Let's pull them back to fortify. Let's split this up. We're gonna create like a battle line, the front lines of war here. Okay. Mistakes might have been made over here, because now we've left. They can just Let's say that Marks wants to get creative. He can move around my army, through the tunnel, into the keep, and wipe out all of my advances. I'm not sure if he's going to do that. He seems to be the AI. What AI? He's communist. All right, so they evenly distribute their armies across all of their tiles, as you can see. Not really the type to move forward with large armies, which is good. We're going to maintain our front line over here. Place the rest of these guys down. Let's wipe through. Boom! Excellent! Really weak defense there. They're probably going to tear right through that. No, they're not! Oh, we are getting very fortunate here. We're getting very fortunate. We now have 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. Our biggest enemy right now is still Gabe. I think we need to start strengthening an army to face him. So, we'll do that after we, again, fortify our front line here. Place all of these guys down here. We're going to hold here. Next round, we're going to finally face off against Lux Luthor with a double attack. He's got 2 holdings here. We're going to wipe them out. We're going to wipe out his holding over here. We're going to get him out of the game permanently. It's going to be legendary. Oh, look at him. He's running from me over here. All right. Let's start here. We're going to leave a paltry, maybe 50 guys to hold here. Place these guys ready to attack next round. Want to be cautious. We don't want to overextend ourselves. We don't want to set ourselves up for failure is what I'm saying here. Cash cards. Okay. Let's split this up. Let's be smart about it. And we'll put the rest of them up here. We're going to advance like so. Leaving, again, 50 back here to hold the line. Swoop in over here. We are now right up against Lux forces. And over here, BAM! Lux has been defeated. And just for good measure, let's get these guys off of this catapult here. Because... actually, better idea. We'll pull back to here. We'll fortify and bring these guys up. And now we have a new front line. And we're looking pretty, so let's end turn. This army's been separated from the rest, but that's okay because they're going out against Lux. Yes! We have defeated Lux over here. We've taken that bridge. We've kicked... wait, was that... we completely just kicked Lux for the game! Oh my gosh! We kicked him out. That means we get all of his cards, which means we get more cards now. Okay, how are we going to advance? Let's go ahead and wipe Red out. Red is up here causing us grief. Let's wipe them out of this territory. Down to 3 guys here, that's fine. Boom, boom. Fortify, we'll move these guys up here, and then next round we'll move them onto the bridge. Oh, this is good. This is very good. In turn, it's basically us versus... okay, there is still... Marks is still in the game. It's pretty much us versus Gabe versus Yumcake. And Yumcake doesn't have a lot of soldiers, they just have a lot of property. So this ought to be pretty straightforward. Let's wipe out Red. You got, what do you guys say? Let's get Red out of the game. Major attack. Major attack. They are out of the game. We have captured their cards. Let's advance on Yumcake here. We'll take the bridge. We'll get a disadvantage because we'll be getting the I guess the opposite of a bonus. We'll be getting a 12 character loss there, but at least now we hold that bridge. And how are we going to fortify this round? Okay, let's do this. Let's bring these guys back to here. We'll give Yumcake a chance to capture that square if they want to. Not a big deal. Move all these guys down to the bridge. End turn. It's now 3 very evenly matched forces. I say that. Excellent. Alright, let's fortify. We'll move all these guys onto the bridge here. We'll move these guys forward. We'll put a paltry 50 guys there just so nothing... That's a pretty weak point. Someone could break through that, but I don't think they will. Alright. Let's move forward. Let's just advance the front line slowly. We're not going to do anything over here at the bridge. We're just going to continue to advance on Gabe in here. Alright, Gabe. Alright, you ready for this? I'm really, right now, I'm actually giving Gabe a bit of a hand by using my front lines to wipe out Yumcake's forces that have been surrounding and harassing Gabe. He has the forces right now to crush my forward army. I want to throw that out there. He could crush this army and just rip straight through here. And if he was a real player, no doubt he would do that because he could get rid of a lot of my bonuses and keep me from getting a lot of these guys each turn. He's not a real person, though. He's an AI. He doesn't know any better. We're going to keep just crushing these guys, biding our time, building up our forces. I want to have at least an even number when we attack him there. So let's end that. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Yumcake got the nerve, didn't they? Yumcake, I can't allow this atrocity to stand. We're gonna have to swoop through here, reclaim our front bridge, leave a a small army there. There we go. So not good. Definitely not good, but it gets the job done. We're gonna intern. That was actually sort of devastating to us right there. So let's place down a few more guys. 62 ought to do it. There we go, 500. Alright, so we're gonna attack here. We're gonna leave our 50. Leave the rest of them here to advance on and capture that area. We'll fortify. Intern. What's gonna happen next? Alright, I think the time has come to take on... Ooh, no, actually. Oof. Boy, they have a lot of guys there. Let's just keep doing this number here where there we go, intern. Okay, they didn't get any of our bonuses, so we're fine there. Let's create small numbers. That should be able to deal with them. Okay, guys, this is getting kind of... Oh, I didn't mean to fortify! Oh, no, that's bad, because now this guy's gonna be able to get up here, and they're gonna be able to get... Oh, no, they didn't, though. Alright, all is well. 962. Okay, we'll focus on that in a second. Let's do this first. There we go. And let's do this. Yes! Gaben is out of the game. It's now us versus Yum Cake. We're taking the fight to you now, Yum Cake. Gaben is no longer a problem. Plaguing on our backside. We're going to be able to advance on you. And really just focus on annihilating you is what we're going to be doing here. Good work. We've now got them cornered. They have no chance now. They have absolutely no chance. So let's... Big army here. Intern. I really want to see them try something. I want to see Yum Cake try something interesting. Doesn't look like they're going to, though. So we're just going to swoop in here. It's like taking candy from a kidney garden. Look at this. Okay. We've got them cornered to the bottom southwest part of the map. It's time for the massacre, guys. It's time for just the brutal destruction of their army. Just gonna swoop in here. And then our armies will meet at the camp that they originally took from us. Yum Cake, you took this from us. We're taking it back. The game has gone nuts. The game is broken now. It's going all over the place. But we've done it. You get a degree in Luxology. We have a degree in Luxology now. So everybody, that's how you play Lux. It's like Risk, except for better, and there's a bunch of different kinds of maps. We're doing a giveaway for this. If you haven't gotten the giveaway, like if you don't know... Bodily functions, man. If you don't know how to win the giveaway, you're not a member of the crew. So link in the description, join Cub's crew. You'll be notified of future giveaways. Unfortunately, you're not eligible for this giveaway. Actually, no, you are. Okay, here's what we're going to do. If you go ahead and join the crew, give us a handle, your email address and everything, you're not going to get the email about how to win, but you can just look down below at what other people are doing in the comments, copy what they're doing, and so long as you're a member of the crew, you do have to join the crew. You can't just get on there and be like, hashtag this and that, I'm entered now. No, because I do actually cross-reference your handle with the list of people who are subscribed in Cub's crew, so make sure you join the crew. And I'm getting 2 FPS right now in this recording. Maybe I should call it quits. So thank you folks for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.